7 Secrets to Maintain Your Body, Mind, and Spirit After 60. Aging is a Choice Part 1. Train your memory by recalling old stories. How long has it been since you last told an old story? Do you remember the first time you rode a bicycle? Wobbling under the summer sun? The first evening you and your spouse sat together in an empty house? Chorus of cicadas during those third-grade school days? Every time you recall a memory, even just a fragment, you awaken parts of your brain that have been quietly resting. Memory doesn't truly disappear. It simply steps back, waiting for you to call it forward. But try telling one story. Each day, a childhood memory. A hard-earned life lesson. Quiet, soul-stirring moment from your everyday life. When you share it with a grandchild, a friend, or just yourself, you're reconnecting the thread between past and present. You're helping your brain review the lesson through feeling. Like an old lamp, it only takes a single spark to glow again. Preserving your memory doesn't require supplements. All it takes is telling your life stories with love and heart. Hi, ChatGPT. Part 2. Practicing 10 minutes of mindfulness every morning. What's the first thing you usually do when you wake up? Some people turn on the TV, absorbing the noisy news. Some scroll through their phones, letting their minds be pulled away by the outside world, but some simply sit in silence with a warm cup of tea and listen to the rhythm of their own breath. At this age, there's no need to rush anymore. What you truly need is to return inward to a place where the mind can begin to heal. Take just 10 minutes each morning to practice mindfulness. Sit on your balcony. Watch the sky change colors. Listen to the birds sing. Feel the sunlight filtering through the leaves. No social media. No news. No noise. Just you and the rhythm of your breath. Science is clear. 10 minutes of daily mindfulness can lower blood pressure, improve sleep, reduce stress hormones, and calm your heart. In that quiet space, if you're not escaping the world, you're simply retraining your mind to live slowly, deeply, and truly. Because sometimes peace isn't found in a place. It's found in the moment you are truly present with yourself. Part 3. Nurturing positive relationships. There is a quiet kind of loneliness. It doesn't come from being physically alone, but from the moment we stop connecting with others and with ourselves. After 60, many people live in fully furnished homes, yet their hearts feel empty, like a room long left unopened. You don't need a crowd, just a few souls who call your name each morning, who listen to the things you struggle to say and check in right when you need it most. It may be time to tidy up the relationships in your life. Quietly step away from conversations that drain you. Call an old friend you haven't spoken to in years. Open your heart to someone new, even if it's just with a simple hello. Because sometimes what we need most in a long, quiet day is just one person to remember we still exist. Like Ms. Min 68 once shared, "I don't need someone to help me live longer. I just need someone who makes me want to live one more day." Keep your circles small but warm. Part 4. Strength training. The silent weapon against aging. People don't grow weak because they age. They grow weak because they stop moving. After 50, if you don't actively train your body, you silently lose 1 to 2% of your muscle mass every year, till one day you realize it's no longer easy to get up or walk a short distance with confidence. But here's the good news. You can regain your strength, starting today. No gym, no heavy weights, just 5 to 10 minutes a day. Right at home, light wall push-ups, chair-assisted squats, lifting 2 water bottles instead of dumbbells. This isn't just exercise. It's a declaration to your body, I still want to live well, not ready to stop. Every time you stand up without holding on, every step you take with steadier feet, you're fighting aging not with pills, but with willpower. Old age doesn't take your strength away. Neglecting your body does. Part 5. Nurturing the spirit with daily positivity. A healthy body alone is not enough. You need a bright spirit to walk through slower days that are still full of meaning. After 60, many people live well, but they don't truly enjoy living. Each day feels the same. Nothing stirs excitement, anticipation, or even a quiet smile. But positivity doesn't have to be something grand. Sometimes it's just an old photo that brings back memories. A thank you from someone you didn't expect, or simply a morning without aches or pain. Try writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day, or spend 10 minutes listening to a song tied to a beautiful memory, because happiness at this age doesn't come from how much you have. It comes from your ability to still be moved by the little things. The spirit is the root of life. If you nourish it every day, you'll realize even old age can bloom like a late spring. Part 6. Reading and learning new things. Food for the mind, after 60 people often say. Old age is a time to rest, but for those with a curious soul, it's the time when the mind begins to truly blossom. After 60, you no longer need exams. You don't have to prove anything, but you can learn simply to nourish yourself from within. Just 1 page a day, a short story, a light article, a memoir that stirs something deep inside you. Or try learning something new. Painting with watercolors, using a smartphone to video call your grandkids, memorizing a favorite poem from your youth. You don't learn to become young again. You learn to stay awake, curious, like someone still in love with life. When your mind is gently challenged every day, it won't fade. It adapts. It glows, like a small light shining through the night. After 60, knowledge is no longer an obligation. It becomes a gift, something you give yourself, little by little each day. And in that quiet learning, you begin to feel young again, one moment at a time. Part 7. Deep sleep, the forgotten gift of old age. Do you remember the last time you had a truly deep sleep? A peaceful night. No tossing and turning. No waking up at 2 a.m. to check the clock. No restless dreams that leave you tired in the morning. As we grow older, sleep becomes more fragile, and we slowly accept insomnia as just part of aging. But no, deep sleep is your right. It is the body's natural medicine, a gift it offers you every single night. So, treat sleep like a sacred appointment. No screens after 9 p.m., a cool, quiet, and dark bedroom, a soft melody, a few pages of a book, a sip of herbal tea. During deep sleep, your body flushes toxins from the brain, restores memory, balances hormones, and calms the heart. Staying up late night after night doesn't just drain your energy. It dims the light in your eyes, in your mind, and in your spirit. Sleep is not the end of your day. It is the beginning of a new one, grounded in restoration. Conclusion: growing older is a privilege. Live it fully. These 7 habits don't require you to be strong, wealthy, or lucky. They only ask that you choose to begin. A slow walk through the garden, a story shared with your grandchild, a cup of tea enjoyed in silence each morning, a single page from a book, or a night of deep, dreamless sleep. These small, quiet things are the foundation of a life well lived, a life without regret, because aging is inevitable. But how you age, that is entirely up to you. You can choose to give in, or you can choose to keep living in a way that makes you proud. And if you're hearing these words today, perhaps that's your sign to begin. Begin today. Not to feel young again, but to live more deeply, more peacefully, and more meaningfully, one day at a time.